Since the dawn of time, cereal has been known as purely a quote-unquote breakfast food, but I've honestly found myself eating that shit way past the hours of 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., all that. So today I want to smash that label. I want to get rid of it. Let's enjoy some cereal.
This cereal sucks.
Hey guys, and welcome to Cereal at 3 a.m. I'm your host, Chris Mendoza, and I'm here with Kane Meyer and Draven. So today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, which is music. So I want to open it up. What's your favorite genre of music?
I don't know, like hip hop.
Hip hop? Yeah, that's pretty popular, right? It's like kind of the main thing right now. What about you?
60s K-pop country.
Okay, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
What does that entail? What's your favorite artist from that?
His name is Nagasaki.
Nagasaki? Okay. For real though, what's your favorite genre?
Oh, well, I mean, hip-hop as well.
Hip-hop, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like hip-hop is like the main thing right now. What did you say earlier about rock and roll and hip-hop? About America?
I was saying that America just like officially went from rock and roll. Cause did you ever know about that? Like it was.
Yeah, it was mainly like rock and pop.
It's past few years it's converted over to hip-hop.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah, I've actually heard somebody, you know Travis Scott, right?
Yeah.
He made the claim, yeah, of course, he's like the #1 rapper, one of the #1. So he made a claim that rappers are the new rock stars, in a way. And that's what Post Malone's new song, Rockstar, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's kind of what that's about.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, if you say that.
You're saying that hip-hop artists are the new rock stars.
Yeah.
In a way, yeah, because they're not even really.
It's all about the lifestyle.
The thing used to be is like hip-hop used to be really based around, and I'm not saying there's still not respect, but there was really like a focus on like you can't have a ghostwriter, you can't have any of this, you know, like it was very like kind of down to you, like personally.
Okay.
But rock's always been like, if someone writes your song in rock, it's like, it's not really that big of a deal, you know? But now I think since writers are becoming more popular in hip hop and it's starting to become more like almost consumer, which it always was. I mean, there's Biggie Smalls and all them, but like it's becoming more accessible, I'd say that. I'd say it's becoming more accessible.
Like for someone to make music, is that what you're saying?
No, for like the listener. It's like, when you think back in the day, like.
Well, it's just like with the Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is it's just too easy.
Yeah, it's too easy to make like hip hop nowadays. Some people will actually
or maybe
make it.
Yeah, maybe it's not too easy. Maybe it's just become so popular that it's at the point where it's almost like a normal thing. You know, like it is the new mainstream.
Like how to because honestly, if you really think about it nowadays, hip hop really comes with like an attitude. Like
yeah, well, it always did, but now it's like.
But like no, it's kind of like a that's when you said
it's morphed.
They're the new rock stars.
It's more of a pop kind of thing now than it used to be. Like it was always like the underdog. You know, hip hop was kind of like this won't get to play on radio, this won't get to play on TV. It was always kind of the like, you know, your parents won't let you listen to it. Like it was kind of hard. It was kind of the young man's game in a way.
Yeah. No,
but now
100%.
it's like it's so accessible. You'll hear it in like Walmart, you know, you're walking through Walmart and you'll just hear like these songs. That you never would have heard hip hop in like a normal store, like a open place. It would have been like pop or something like that. So it really is the new pop. So that's changed the landscape, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, you brought up the Catch Me Outside girl. I think that's kind of just a symptom of what's happening. Listen, I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on the Catch Me Outside girl. It's not my cup of tea, I'll tell you that. But like when something blows up like that, it's so saturated, you know, like the market of that is so saturated that I think it starts to become this point where like everybody wants to do it because you know why she's famous in it? She didn't get famous from her rapping. She got famous because she's just an image. Yeah, she's a meme. Yeah, she's a meme rapper.
And then she went from there.
Yeah,
and started doing.
And somebody I watched named Anthony Fantano, which is like he's a really good music critic. He was talking about that. A lot of rappers now are kind of memes.
Yeah.
Dead silence, but that is when you think about it, like XX, you know, X, like he really is a meme. Yeah. To a point. Yeah. Even though he's good, he's also like I think a lot of his popularity wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the internet. You know. Yeah. I think that's because now anybody can make it. Honestly.
Well, no, his song, you know, look at me.
Anyone was always able to make it, but the internet obviously just.
It's a lot more. Well, now you can.
Internet, dude, all you have to do nowadays is just get on the face of it, like get on the end of a camera.
Yeah, and you like back in the day, you would have to get a label or something. You would have to get someone to broadcast your music on the radio. Now it's just one click, and you're just there. And I think that's
it just
why.
takes a bunch of people to see it.
Yeah, and that's why the market is getting like so saturated, I think. But the thing is, it kind of balances out because now that there's more faces, you really have to look for what's good. You know,
Yeah.
like
No,
it's almost
okay.
harder to make it because there's such a sea of like people that
Yeah.
are rapping. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, it
But
kind
there's
of.
also enough people to where it could make anyone famous. You feel me? Because you could like that person, but with your view, make that person popular, and then also make that person popular with
Yeah.
you. You feel me? It's not just have to
I
just
think
listen over.
this is a kind of a tangent, but I almost think that this kind of like the internet almost bridges the gap between the rich and the poor because now there's niches. You know, there's somebody that could just like. Who's a rapper that you listen to that's not super popular? Or I'll name one of
Ethereal.
mine. Ethereal. So I'll name one of
You
mine.
probably don't know him.
Yeah, I don't. Like,
the hell's
I'll name
that?
like Kill Bill. He's a rapper that I showed you. He has like, you know, he's not huge, but he could make a modest living off of it because he's just like, you know, he has a good enough following to just do his dream, but not like be, you know, at the top on commercials and all that. Like, it's possible to have that middle ground now because of the internet. Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I noticed that with YouTube too. You know, like you don't have to completely shoot over the moon because it used to be either you're not famous or you're famous. You know, you're either a normal working guy or you're Kanye West, who has a mansion and all that. You know, like. But now it's like you could do what you want. You could rap. You could have a following, but you could also just live modestly because you have a good following. You know, like you don't have to make it that far just to get your name out there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, no, I could see, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
get that. 100%.
Another thing I want to ask though, just going off of the genres, what's your guys' favorite artist? It's kind of a loaded question. but
My
like,
favorite artist?
yeah,
I don't have one. I wouldn't say. I mean,
top like 5, I'd say. Just name some of them.
like hip hop artists.
Yeah, hip hop.
Or just whatever you're into.
I'll never get done to hip hop.
I mean, we got Joyner Lucas.
I like Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi's
I
pretty
like
nice.
Playboy Cardi a lot.
Yeah.
I like Travis Scott a lot. I mean, I could really, you
No,
could
there's a
say
lot.
every hip hop
There is
artist.
a lot.
And I
What would
like
you say?
them.
How about this right now? You like someone asked you the question, you had to fill in the box. Who would you say is objectively, not like in your personal opinion, the best rapper currently? And I think I know what you're gonna say. Start with a K.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that? Because that is the popular opinion, but I do
He's,
want to know what you think.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would say back in the day. I wouldn't say nowadays.
You don't
Probably
think so?
not. No, back in the day, he was definitely
Who
there.
do you think now?
I don't know.
Objectively, not like
Dude, no.
it's kind of a hard question. I get that, but
Joey Badass is pretty good.
he is really good.
Joey
He's just
Badass
solid.
is
Yeah.
really good.
What about you? You still think Kendrick? Yeah.
I mean,
He's just solid. You know, like,
Well, Joey Badass isn't really new or anything.
yeah, I'd say Kendrick still has I think Kendrick still has the spot.
You think?
Personally, yeah, because Joey Badass is good, but I
like
don't.
Rich the Kid.
I don't think
I
he-
really do like Rich the Kid.
Rich the Kid, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard him. So
but I
much.
wouldn't like claim he's like. I mean, Joey Badass. Like he wouldn't be the top rapper now. I guess.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, I'm not talking numbers. I just mean like objectively, like from them, like.
Like hype.
Everyone,
are you
well, I mean,
saying
everyone
hype?
judges it different, you know. Like the way I judge a rapper is like they have good lyrics, they put a lot of thought into their lyrics, they have good flow, they have good
The
beats.
people I named.
Ski
pretty
Mask.
much it.
Ski Mask has Ski Mask the Slump God has amazing flow.
His
Yeah.
flow is.
But how are his lyrics?
Everybody knows.
His lyrics. I mean,
Are his
obviously
lyrics like
his
about
lyrics are
lean
just-
and I mean that doesn't make your song bad, but are his lyrics like poppy? Like are they meant to kind of just be?
They're meant to flow, but they're meant to like.
It's more of a vibe. kind
It
of
doesn't
thing,
make
right?
sense, but it just flows. That's what he
This is
said,
just
the
my
flow.
person. I mean, not
His songs like don't really make sense.
yeah. So that's where I kind of make. I mean, can't you have flow and good lyrics?
Yeah,
And I
obviously.
think Kendrick does a great job of that. I think he is. I think Kendrick is like the best rounded rapper right now. Like he just has the flow, he has the lyrics, he has the beats, he has a really good story. He didn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't like a rich kid that just got it. And that's fine if you are. I mean, it depends on who relates to it. But
Yeah.
he has a good story. He always tells good stories, and I think overall he's the most well-rounded rapper.
That's it.
But like I said, there's a niche. He's not really trying anything new.
He's not.
You know, like he's kind of like.
I mean, the Damn album was.
Damn
watch
was
the
pretty-
music videos.
No,
they're pretty
Damn was
original.
pretty different.
Yeah,
Damn was pretty different. And so was To Pimp a Butterfly. I think To Pimp a Butterfly was really cool because it had like a jazz kind of thing. The thing is, he's not completely new. He takes a lot from his past, but he's new now. He's like a breath of fresh air now because I like people.
Explain.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of people are trying new things, you know? Like that's kind of the new, because people like new things. But it's been so long since we've had rap that's been like, you know, just standard, like 90s, like just bars and beats, you know?
Yeah.
We're kind of in like a glitzy, like, you know, Lil Yachty, the way his music sounds. And that's not bad, but we're kind of in an era where that kind of like flow.
That's popular.
Yeah, the thing that's popular right now is like melody over lyrics.
Or beat over lyrics.
Yeah.
More likely, yeah, beat
I was
over
gonna say
lyrics.
that.
Well, beat is like the melody of the, because like with their voice, you know how they almost use their voice as an instrument in new rap with the auto tune, you know.
Okay.
Which is cool. I'm just saying I feel like Kendrick is a breath of fresh air compared to that now because that is like the standard with like, you know, all of them. So Lil Yachty and what's his name? Travis Scott.
Yeah,
So
Travis
yeah,
Scott does,
that's kind of the standard now. So yeah.
Yeah, I would say that.
So I was wondering, like, what's the like platforms you guys use? So like Spotify,
Well, I use
iTunes,
Apple Music.
Apple Music.
Yeah.
SoundCloud all the way.
SoundCloud?
Yeah.
I like SoundCloud, but I feel like you can't get all the music you want on Sound. Like, could you listen? No, like, it's more for indie stuff, right?
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
most
I only listen like
And-
mostly indie shit.
Yeah,
so.
That
personally,
leads
yeah, that's
into pretty
personally.
much what we were just talking about. How it's like the internet access makes it a just very accessible to become a rapper or
Yeah.
just become an internet sensation.
And I think with those platforms,
SoundCloud.
there's kind of like there's a separation, you know, like I have SoundCloud and Google Play, which is
yeah,
like
exactly.
Apple
Yeah, and
Music.
you use both of them for
Yeah,
different
I
things.
can't
yeah.
just have one and another, because like you can't listen to like Kill Bill, like I was talking to you, you can't listen to him on iTunes, you know, but you can't listen to Kanye West on Spotify. You can listen to like a remix of him,
Yeah.
but or not Spotify, sorry, SoundCloud.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, so yeah, I think there's definitely like a separation in those two platforms, you
Yeah.
know, and I think Bandcamp would
No,
fit
that's
in.
what I'm saying. Is like SoundCloud. I really picture SoundCloud as like if you want to listen to underground music.
Yeah, and
Underground.
YouTube, yeah,
So-
and YouTube.
Or YouTube, yeah. Well, YouTube is search anything in that bar and you're
that's
gonna find
pretty.
it.
YouTube, and honestly, YouTube is like has everything.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you use what'd you say? Apple Music.
I use Apple Music, obviously, but that's
and
just,
SoundCloud. Yeah.
a
So
gimme,
Apple
so-
Music for the popular.
but
and,
I gotta pay for it.
Yeah. One thing I like about Apple Music is it's just really clean and simple. Like you can just. Not sponsored by Apple Music, by the way. You can just click something and it's just like there, you know, like it doesn't lag. With Google Play, I don't know what it is with Google,
I don't
but
use
anything, like it's an Android.
No, or I mean I don't use Google.
Oh, you don't use it? Yeah.
No, I don't
so
use
like anything like made by Google for some reason, I don't know why, they're a multi-million-dollar company, but I'll be scrolling, I'll just be doing something basic like scrolling through it and it like lags. So, but it has everything I
What are
want.
you trying to say about Android users, huh?
No, Android's great. No, Android's great. I'm just saying like those apps. Maybe, you know what though? It might just be that Android stuff doesn't work good on iPhone, just like Apple stuff doesn't work good. Like, you know, you ever notice iTunes is pretty much a virus? Like you put that on your computer, it doesn't work very well on a Windows computer. Like if you don't have a Mac, iTunes is pretty much like it pops up, always wants to update. And honestly, it took me like a year to figure out just how to like take my photos from my iPhone to my Windows computer through that stuff. Because it's just so like,
Well, I've never really owned anything, so I don't really know.
Yeah.
Exact. Or I owned like a laptop or something.
a Mac.
but I don't-
Yeah, the difference between a Mac and a P. Yeah.
I've never owned anything in my life.
Oh my god. But yeah, like I think Apple does that on purpose. It's a smart business move. Just make it shit on anything that's not Apple, you know. Like,
okay.
I'm
No,
not hating on
okay,
them
I
for
see
that.
what
I'd like it if they didn't do that, but I totally understand why they do it.
That's why they got the money.
Yeah. So yeah, like it just doesn't really cooperate. And do you use anything besides SoundCloud? Do you use like Spotify or?
I use Spotify when like I can't get the music on SoundCloud.
Yeah. Sometimes that works.
But then usually that song usually gets posted on
SoundCloud
SoundCloud.
is terrible for finding finding the music that you want.
Popular music.
Popular music.
SoundCloud?
SoundCloud, yeah. I always thought
Popular,
it was
like,
for the-
can you
for-
find like "Damn" by Kendrick Lamar and listen to it in full on SoundCloud?
No, dude, it has
No,
like
it's-
numbers
you
in the
can't do-
title. It's made.
Yeah, it'll be
put
like
on there by someone.
"Damn" 503 underscore dollar
Yeah.
sign like re-upload and have like a remix in it. And you don't
Yeah.
even know which one's the real. Yeah, it's
Damn
pretty-
underscore.
damn underscore pirated version. Yeah, but like it's not very like reliable for that kind of stuff.
I think it really is though, 'cause you guys, I don't think you guys use SoundCloud as much.
I haven't in a while, ever since I got.
I feel like you've used it a lot. Though.
Well, they have sections where they're like, oh, top 100, songs right now, or top.
So could you listen to Damn? Because I don't use that much. Could you listen to Damn like?
I don't think it's.
I never found it on there.
I never. Yeah, I didn't either. I always found it like re-uploads or something like that.
But you can just download Damn off the internet.
Well,
don't pirate music, kids.
Yeah, don't. That's
I do.
That's getting. I hear everyone laughing back there. Getting Damn, it's still not on SoundCloud. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, SoundCloud has.
But do you just want to listen to Damn on SoundCloud?
No, that's not. No, like I said, that's not what it's for. It has its purpose.
It has a purpose.
Yeah.
Well, albums like Damn would be like,
It's basically like.
They need the premium for that.
I would say the YouTube of music, but
it is. Yeah, it is YouTube.
Is that what you know?
Well, just censorship on it. But.
Well, okay. How about like Chance? Chance is obviously gonna have it on SoundCloud because he's never sold an album in his life. All of his shit's been free.
Yeah. I'm sure he makes money.
I actually never know that.
I don't know too much about Chance actually.
I didn't know that. Is that actually a real thing?
It's all been free?
All of his music's free.
Was acid rap and stuff like that on SoundCloud? Or?
Yeah, all of his shit's on SoundCloud.
That's because that's where he started, right?
Yeah.
He was like an independent person. That's kind of cool.
And I think it was a Grammy he won. He won a Grammy without a single album being sold.
Wow. That's crazy.
So
that's crazy.
I never.
People really like
money in some way.
No, they really like underestimate Chance.
I think he's a cool dude.
God,
he's a cool dude. It's just not my kind of music.
I don't know. We might have to fact check that. But he did win an award. Yeah. No, he did win an award, and he's never sold an album.
He's probably like best new artist or something like that. Personally, he's too sweet for me.
Explain.
What was his new song? It was like. It was something like I went to my sister's wedding, and then I went to church, and then it's just kind of like that's fine. That's his that's his niche.
Yeah.
Like that's totally fine. No, I'm all about being unique. It's just not me.
Yeah. No, I've never followed him.
I like that he was looking like Super Mario in that one video. He was like wearing the red overalls. So that was kind of sick. So at least he's trying something different, but it's not my thing. Let's talk about what's your favorite album of this year? Because my favorite album was Flower Boy by Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Did you guys like that?
I don't really. Yes, I did, obviously.
I didn't listen to it all.
Really?
Yeah. Me and Kane have listened to it a lot, honestly. Pothole, watch out for the pothole. Yeah. It's really good because I don't know,
some Tyler songs I like. I didn't like.
He definitely. I like the direction he went in, though.
I never like.
He went from.
Listen to I never really got into his music, but I know he's a pretty fucking cool person. So
yeah, I got into his music because of his personality almost. I saw Loiter Squad and stuff like that, and I was like, I need to check this dude out because I think he was one of the first. I think Tyler the Creator was like pre-Lil Yachty. I think Lil Yachty is like they have connections because he kind of broke down.
They're so outside of the box.
He broke down hip hop in a way that was like really interesting to me. Like he'll rap about.
Some people didn't like him. Some people didn't like the way Tyler used to rap.
I think and
some people didn't like it.
Yeah,
because he was just kind of obviously.
His lyrics, he was very.
Well, I heard that something was like, oh, your new music now it's not like what it was like back then. And he's like, well, all my music back then was like depressing shit. And now,
because he wasn't.
Yeah, and then now like he's all successful and he's making music about how he has all this money and shit or whatever. And people are like, you're not the same as you were.
The thing is though, he's not making music about how much money he has. He's just making music about being normal. It used to be like I'm so like pissed off with life, and now it's kind of just like I'm cool. He's not like I have $1 million. Well,
that's always been Tyler though. Kind of like he's always been.
Yeah.
Famous, but he doesn't act it.
I got 6
which
cars
is something I admire about him.
What?
What'd you say? Yeah, but that's something I admire about him is he's not flaunting his money. I think if you have a come up, if you have a come up, I think, and this is just me, like I can't speak upon everybody, but if you have a come up, I think it's worth it to talk about what's happened. But if you
then what's happening?
Like NWA or Biggie Smalls, like Juicy, Juicy by Biggie Smalls, like he's talking about like I really don't listen. I haven't listened to music. It was all a dream.
Oh, okay.
It's like his number, because he's talking about like how he struggled and stuff like that to get to where he was. I think that's fine. I just think it's kind of lame when somebody like, I don't know. I'm not one to judge, but if you already started out kind of like. Pretty lucky or pretty solid.
Did he? I'm telling you right now, I don't follow like old rap.
Biggie Smalls. No, he sold crack on the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, it's kind of a humble beginning.
Sold crack on the street.
So
no, that's something that's weird about me. I don't really follow like old rap, but
I'd check it out. Yeah, that was
What
where I
have you been
started.
doing? What have you been doing?
I don't know.
I love
Man.
old
Started out in 2001, man. Just been going ever since.
Yeah. Just because you were born, yeah.
Some Linkin Park.
That's my favorite rap. It's my favorite rap group. No, one thing I was saying about Biggie though is, or no, just not about Biggie, just about money in general, is you can rap about money. Some people might be like, yeah, I want to hear about how much money you have, but I just can't relate to that. Like when I hear rap music, I either want to chill out to it or I want to relate to it because the lyrics are like a big part of it for
I
me.
use the word vibe a lot when I use music.
Yeah, and I think you can separate those two. There's conscious rap and there's vibe rap. Like, I'd say
Just
Kendrick,
explain, what do you mean by conscious rap?
Kendrick Lamar.
So lyrical.
Yeah. Okay. Conscious means like you're really analyzing like what's going, like you're not just, I don't know, like have you know, Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Saying Gucci Gang over and over again is not the most, you know, aware.
I understand
that's
that.
fine. Yeah,
I understand that. So you're saying lyrical versus just.
So you're not.
Yeah.
It's not the most
versus just a
aware.
loud bass.
But you can be lyrical
808s.
and not conscious, like not like a conscious rapper, because like Lil Pump has things
Gucci Gang.
He has things that rhyme, you know, like he's good at rhyming shit.
Yeah.
So that means he has good lyrics, but he's not really talking about like his life or.
See, but that's the thing. Kendrick could still vibe like that. Well,
Yeah, he has both.
Yeah.
He has the melody and the lyrics and the consciousness. That's why I think he's a good rapper.
Yeah.
Because he addresses like he almost ticks off every box.
Yeah.
I think Damn is
That's
probably
it.
I think Damn is probably hit my least favorite album by him because this is, you know, that's your favorite. Yeah, my favorite is To Pimp a Butterfly and Good Kid, Mad City. Those are my personal favorites because I think Good Kid, Mad City is just a straight record. It's just good. It has good beats, good melody, good lyrics. Everything is just solid. To Pimp a Butterfly is like, if you ever heard Tribe Called Quest, I've showed them to you.
No,
They're like very like jazzy and like interesting. They're going for like a really interesting style. And he did that on there. He had skits and all that. So yeah, I think that was really cool what he did with that. And yeah, so I really like that album. So one of those I wanted to talk about was Ugly God. You know, like he really got famous from like that lizard on his nose.
The meme, yeah.
Yeah, he's mostly
I forgot what he
focusing-
said, and I haven't seen it in forever. But
I don't know, I think it was a Snapchat or something, but he's
Yeah, it
mostly
was, but-
focusing on like image over music, you know?
Oh,
he's pretty
yeah.
good.
Music's trash.
I think he's pretty good, right? I mean, that's your opinion.
No, it's just trash. I mean,
I'm trying to, listen, I know you want to help out, but I just want to know if just me and him can talk. Just for this one part. I just, you know, you're.
so I'm not here. Like,
No, you're here. I just wonder why, you know,
just
you were
talking.
being silent at the beginning and now you're talking.
yeah, because
How come now you're
I'm
putting,
voicing my
how
opinion.
come now you're putting
No,
in
because
work?
I'm voicing.
How come now you're
No, bro,
putting
what are
in
you
work?
talking about, bro?
You have to get
That's
out.
not-
You have to.
what the
You have to get out.
fuck are you talking
Peyton,
about?
Peyton,
Huh?
what can we do about this? What can we? Oh,
Fuck out of here.
we're gonna move. We're gonna move to the next skit. We're talking about YouTube. So we're gonna get him the fuck out of here. Let's just talk about YouTube, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Get out. So I don't know if I want to keep doing this after the last event, but we have a guest called Clout Brain Scott. Bring him out. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
What up?
That's okay. Yeah, whatever. So what's up?
Bro, what's up with the mess, cuz?
I really don't want to talk about it, honestly. So, yeah, just help yourself. Just help yourself. So, like, are you part of a band or something, or a group? Like, what?
Nah, I'm a rock star.
You're a rock star?
Yep.
Okay. So one thing I want to ask is, you're the leader of Trout Gang, right? Trout Gang is how you say it,
Yeah.
if I'm correct. I just want to know, what does Trout mean?
What you mean what trope mean?
Like what's it mean? Like what is like how'd you come
You know
up
what
with?
trope mean?
I don't know what Trout means.
That's like creativity and like, it's like, you really don't know what trope mean?
I don't know. Can we get like a I really can't understand you. I'll be honest with you. Like it sounds like I don't know if it's because you're eating cereal or if you've had a stroke, but I honestly just can't understand what you're saying.
I talk fine. I'm talking normal with it.
Talking normal?
Yeah, but
What?
I'm just bro, okay. All right, so pretty much me and my homies were just chilling in a room once, and my throat was hurting, and because I had a cold. And so he was like, what's up with your throat? It was burning. That's what throat burning means.
That's a what?
Throat burn means.
I'll be honest with you guys. I just can't. I heard what you're saying, but I just don't understand about 80% of it. And I really didn't get what throat means. Like what? I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Bro, why are you trying to make me look bad?
I'm not trying to make you look bad. Are we gonna have to have another guest leave? Like this has happened already. Do we really have to have another?
Well, F the interview.
I really don't know if I want to do this anymore. Well, welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be on my new segment, which is called Unsubscribe. Today we're going to be talking about YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And there's someone here that I think owes me a little bit of an apology. I'll be completely real with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that. It's better than, I'm probably going to have to. Yeah.
Let's continue.
Let's continue. So let's start this off like I started off the music. What's your guys' favorite genre on YouTube? I mean, there's a lot, but like, what do you mainly watch? Gaming, vlogs, food reviews? Oh, it's Cameron's favorite. No, I'm just kidding. So what's your guys' favorite? What's your guys' favorite?
I like the squad gaming. It's pretty hot right now.
You just like gaming?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, actually though.
Okay, yeah.
Like FaZe, dude.
No, not like FaZe. Like.
I think he's more like.
I was in FaZe one time, you know.
Cow Chop. You're more like Cow.
Though?
I was in FaZe.
What's your name?
FaZe Banks.
You like Cow Chop, right?
Yeah.
That's your main. Yeah, that's what he likes Cow Chop. So I like him a lot too. What actually is your like legitimate favorite person, like favorite genre on YouTube? Like, what do you watch the most?
Funny.
Funny. Yeah, it's a pretty broad genre. But
There's a lot of it.
yeah, let's rattle off like one of your top 5 YouTubers. Who do you like on YouTube? Who's like a person that you watch a lot? Like, who would you watch if like you went home and like sat down to watch YouTube?
Like Idubbbz or
Idubbbz, yeah.
JonTron.
Pretty good. We have almost the same taste. Yeah. So same with me. I like Idubbbz.
Except you're pretty rude, so.
Well, I mean, you did. I'm probably gonna have to go to the hospital after this. So.
So you're rude. So.
Yeah, I like Idubbbz, H3.
H3.
I've been watching him since he was in an apartment in Israel.
Shit, yeah.
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 That
You
was
actually
crazy.
turned me on to him.
I liked it. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah. So that's one thing I was talking about come-ups that I can relate to. I can't relate to somebody that started like super high, you know, but I kind of find it admirable when somebody has some kind of a story, you know, because he started in an apartment in Israel, and like I think one of the videos you can hear bombs going off in the background. You really can. I'll maybe put it up or something, but you can't hear that. It was crazy.
For me to talk about, I feel ashamed watching. Oh, sorry guys, just a little explosion over here in Israel.
So yeah, he had humble beginnings, but yeah, his videos, he used to like just film them like sitting in a chair with like Hila filming it like on the side. So it was always like very like put together, which I liked. And then Idubbbz is just a funny guy. FilthyFrank, I've been watching for like a long time. Like I saw him like way back in the day. You like FilthyFrank, right?
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Something like that.
Philip DeFranco is pretty good. My friend Jace likes him. Jace is in the control room over there. Hey, he likes Philip DeFranco. He has good news because he states his bias. That's one thing I like
Philip
about
the
it.
fuck ass.
Philip the what?
Philip the fuck ass.
I mean, you could call him that. You could definitely call him that. But like you said, that's an opinion.
Opinions again?
Sometimes they're a little too strong.
Yeah.
A little too strong.
A little too strong.
I see you got another mug too. You gonna pay me back? You gonna pay me back for that broken mug?
Let's continue.
Okay. Okay. It's kind of hard to continue when I have shards of glass sticking up. You know, like it's gonna take a second to clean up.
Yeah, Clean Crew's gonna have a little problem.
Let's just.
Got any cereal?
There's a box if you want it.
You like Cheerios?
Since we're already derailing it, we might as well just eat some cereal, right?
Yeah.
Might as well. You know, I'll just focus on Cameron. What let's talk about one of the most recent things that's been happening. Recent news. Might not be that recent when this is posted because.
What, the Ricegum and Idubbbz thing?
Yeah, Ricegum and Idubbbz.
Yeah, that's
Let's just go first off. Who do you think won?
Idubbbz.
Who do you think won?
Idubbbz,
Who
obviously.
do I think won? Idubbbz.
Obviously.
And the reason I think that is because what were the main points he had? The main points were against Ricegum.
Oh, against Ricegum?
He flaunted about money, right?
Oh, yeah,
And nobody cares how much money you have besides like 10-year-olds and sad adults.
Oh,
in
yeah.
my opinion, I don't want to say that blatant of a statement for everybody, but like I don't care about his money. I don't know how he earned it, but I'm not interested in it, you know. And I think maybe when you're younger, you want to get that kind of stuff because it's like, oh, look at how much he has. Like, you don't care as much about the process, you know, which is fine. I mean, he's making what he wants. But the main thing where I draw the line, not draw the line, but draw the line actually, is where like just the way he acts. Like, you know, he asked, and this is a hard topic. Yeah, he asked somebody that was in a really bad place some pretty nasty questions. So I thought that was pretty lame. And he also like did this thing where, you know, Twitch, you stream, right?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like he has the mind of a 10-year-old almost in a way because he has this girl on Twitch and he's like talking to her and stuff and he's all, don't worry, we're not live. He just doesn't even tell them that they're live, you know? It's one thing to just do it and not say it. You should always say it, but he literally told her we are not live, you know, like he told her that. That's pretty scummy. I think it's just like I'm not the kind of person to be like a role model, but I'm just saying.
I wouldn't say it's like scummy. I'm not like trying to protect him, but it's not scummy. It's just like, you know.
It's just lame. I'm not like, I don't know. I just think it's one thing to not tell somebody at all, but to tell them directly you're not being live streamed and then ask them like personal questions. He has some personal questions about like their job and stuff like that. And he like calls them back and she was like, I heard that you stream my thing. And he's all, yeah, whatever. And then he just hangs up on her. And he's like, guys, that was so scary. It's like, you could at least have the balls to like, you know, like actually fess up, be like, yeah, I got you. But he didn't even do that. He just like hung up on her. Yeah, so what were you saying? I thought you said something. Oh,
You just pocketed the spoon.
Pocketed the spoon. Oh, you did pocket the spoon, didn't you? It's pretty efficient.
Help you later? All right.
I'll be real with you. But
I was saying that since Idubbbz did bring up the like past of Ricegum.
Yeah.
Ricegum was talking about how he was going back and he was like looking at Idubbbz old videos and you know just going back in the past and that completely proved Idubbbz's point.
Yeah. Because Idubbbz old videos, and that's honestly such a bad point in the first place because Idubbbz old videos were just cringy, right? They were just not well made. He was just being a dick. There's a difference between I said something terrible to somebody and my videos weren't very good. You know, there's like a difference. At least, do you guys agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like Idubbbz is like, I'm attacking your character in the past. He's just attacking his content. Ricegum was just attacking Idubbbz content. So I think that's not very
no, when
fair.
he was talking about he
said Ricegum was going to do that. Idubbbz
well, no,
said.
the rape like comments that.
Yeah, he said that to that. Yeah, so basically he.
Well, no, the thing is that he was going back to like Idubbbz's past Twitters and like looking at stuff like.
Oh yeah, and he made bad jokes. Yeah.
And basically he was.
And I don't condone that, but like honestly, this is what happened. I want to say this because it's kind of awkward to just bring that up. Ricegum called somebody that said they had been sexually assaulted, and then he said, "Did it feel good?" Which is terrible. That's
messed up.
That's one thing because you can judge his content on anything, but
that's not really even a joke. Even if
it's not a joke. Yeah,
no, even if it didn't really offend the person that was talking about it, it still offends.
And in the
people
first place, it's not even really a funny thing to talk about. And he didn't. He just asked her if it felt good. Like that is so like.
Is this the one?
I don't want to make the show so serious, but like that is such a like shitty thing to do. And I think him like this
triggers other people around the world.
Yeah, and it's just not nice. It's just a terrible thing to do as a person. You know, it's just not a good thing to do. Yeah. Like, and that's my point. Ricegum was like, your videos used to be kind of bad, and Idubbbz is like, well, you just made fun of a rape victim. I think there's a difference between those two things. You know, like
he started comparing him to Leafy.
Yeah, he said he was worse. He was worse in a way because in his diss track,
Ricegum was like saying, "Oh, he's being like Leafy."
Oh, really?
And hiding his chin or like being self-confident.
Oh, because he hid his old videos?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just because they were old. I mean, I'm sure Ricegum has 1 million deleted videos. I'm sure. Like, he has a ton. Right? It's not about, like, being self-conscious. It's just my old videos weren't good. Like,
Yeah,
that's
they're
cringy. That's a fine thing to want to get rid of, you know? Like, doing this in every
We'll
picture.
probably delete this episode. We don't know.
And Ricegum said that was back then when I was not as mature. Literally a week ago, he made fun of a kid, like, in a video, being like, he has, like, weird teeth. And it's like, he's always doing it. Like, he said that he's matured since then, and he hasn't. Like, he hasn't at all. Like, at least maybe a little bit, but, you know. And I think one way he proved Idubbbz' argument right was in his diss track, Idubbbz was like, he's just going to talk about his money. And he talked about his money, like the whole diss track. And then he made fun of the way Idubbbz looked, which is also what he said he's going to make fun of. So, like, he literally just checked off every box. But the thing is, I think Leafy had more older. They weren't super kids. They weren't super young for his fan base, but he had a marginal amount of older people watching. So I think they had the drive to drop.
Well, because Leafy would make fun of little kids, so little kids.
Yeah, and that's lame too, but I'm just saying, I think at Leafy's point, he had enough people that were mature enough to, like, say, I don't want to watch this anymore. But with Ricegum, I think his fan base is so young that they probably just won't be turned off from him, because I see the comments. Didn't he pin a comment on his newest one that said, like, you're the best ever?
Ricegum?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I looked at his profile picture, and it was a picture of, like, like a Monster energy drink. And, you know, I'm not trying to be, like, judgmental, but you know the people that have, like, Monster energy drinks for their profile pictures are probably not the most, are probably not the most.
Gangster SpongeBob's.
Yeah.
Sorry, Father, I must do this.
Yeah, it's probably not the most, like, mature person. That's fine. If that's a demographic he wants to hit, that's fine. I'm not challenging his content. I'm challenging the fact that if he wants to, like, close in on kids, if that's his demographic, then I do think he should be criticized for saying stupid shit like that. It's very dumb. Like, anybody else that would say that would be, can you imagine if Ethan said that? Or Idubbbz? Or Idubbbz wouldn't be as, like, crazy with his fan base, but let's say H3H3 said that. He would be, like, crucified for saying that. What Ricegum said, the "did it feel good though" thing. He would be crucified for it, and that's because he has an older fan base, or I think a more mature fan base to an extent. So yeah, I just think that Ricegum should have just said sorry. He said sorry, but, like,
He made a whole skit.
he made
about
a
it.
skit. Yeah, he invited the girl over and, like, made a joke out of it. Yeah, and it just.
Small video.
And then made
I don't
her
know if
start
he-
doing, like,
yeah, I don't know if he paid
stripping.
her.
I'm like, wow.
I don't know if he paid her to do that.
Probably.
I have an inkling that he did,
Yeah.
because I don't think anyone wants to do that. But let's say he didn't. It's still in poor taste, like, in my opinion. That's just me. I think really what he should have done was make a serious video and say, I'm sorry I said these things, and I shouldn't have said them. It's very stupid, and I'll try not to say them. Well, what he did was made it like a competition. Like, he took it. Idubbbz was giving him good criticism, and he took it like a personal
Yeah,
attack. He's all, yeah, well, Idubbbz did this. Idubbbz did. He should just say sorry. Like, if someone shoots somebody, and then a prison inmate shoots somebody else, and they get in an argument, they're not gonna go, well, you shot someone too. It doesn't matter who shoot. Like, but if you
still
did,
in deep
if you
shit.
did something bad, say sorry. That's how I feel about it. But his fan base isn't gonna care, you know. And that's really the only thing I have to say. I just don't want, and I can't tell you what the kids are gonna watch, but I'd rather not have that be their role model. Somebody that would make that kind of joke, you know. So, yeah.
Speaking of big things, remember in the past, who was that one girl that went missing? Yeah, she was like, she had pink hair.
Oh, we have some pretty lighthearted subjects
Right.
today. I don't know. I really don't.
There's a
Was
big
she-
conspiracy thing about it.
she didn't go missing. No, are you talking about?
No, yeah, but
You're talking about the makeup person, not Poppy. Poppy's meant to be trippy. The makeup person, Marina Joyce.
isn't
Marina Joy. They
Yeah.
thought that wasn't real. That was a theory though, because she
I
was
kinda
acting.
thought about it.
She was
I was
acting
like-
super weird in her videos.
And
Yeah.
Yeah,
YouTube is seriously such a rabbit hole because there's so many different things that you can watch. It's not like ABC, Fox News. It's just a million different
tons,
things.
yeah.
You can, there's a lot of stuff that people get pretty heated about on there. Yeah. So yeah, I forgot to ask you, like, who do you honestly watch the most currently?
honestly, it's just a cycle for me.
A mix. Yeah, it's a mix
Yeah,
for me.
yeah.
Yeah. Who do you watch most?
I watch YouTube until I get down to the unknown places, I guess.
Yeah, that kind of happens.
YouTube.
You keep clicking related, and then you get like a Japanese commercial for chocolate where the chocolate's like walking around or something. You get some weird stuff. You just keep going.
K-pop.
Yeah,
There's one where a lizard fell from a crack of the ceiling and died.
that's not good.
That was
Why?
depressing.
That's sad. Why is that? It's really sad.
And then his
Another thing I want to ask you is, yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff. I think it's hard to draw the line at something, right? Like, it's hard to say Ricegum can't say that, what he said to that person. I don't think he should, but like, should there be like a rule put? I don't know. I don't think there can, because he's getting shit on, you know, he's getting criticized. I don't want it. I don't want that happening, but like, that brings up the fact of the matter, the censor thing that's on YouTube. You can't make ad revenue off of like anything now, unless it's completely clean. I saw this one thing that Philip DeFranco posted, or Philip the fuck ass, as you refer to him. He posted something that, he posted a video talking about the Vegas shooting, and it got demonetized. So he couldn't make any money off of it. Or it might have got privated.
No, you're talking about Casey Neistat's video.
Casey Neistat, but Philip DeFranco reported it.
He reposted it on Twitter.
So Casey Neistat made a video saying like, this is terrible, we need to raise charity, and he was saying that the ad revenue was going to go towards charity. Yeah, which is
YouTube responded with, oh, we love what you're doing, but we can't have ads on a video talking about tragedies.
Yeah. So one thing that's messed up with that is that Jimmy Kimmel had ads on his. Same thing. No, I'm just kidding. But he had ads on his, and he was talking about the same exact thing. So it almost seems like there's an unbalance. You know, the people that are already high up are just getting whatever they want. And Philip DeFranco is pretty high up. It's not like he's like a starting YouTuber.
Well, it doesn't matter if they're a YouTuber. Jimmy Kimmel has an actual TV show.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So I think there's a bias. I don't think there can be a bias. I think either all of it's okay or none of it's okay. All of it's bad or all. Yeah, we talked about YouTube, talked about the controversies. There's a lot going on with it. So thank you guys for coming. Fist bump on this side. I don't want to fist bump you because you still pretty much almost
I'll just punch you in the face.
All right, well.
If scientists study atoms, does that mean atoms study atoms? Think about it. Did you know peanut describes two things a wiener does? You know, pea and nut.
All right, so that's the wrap up of the talk show segment. Thanks for watching. And right now we're gonna have the guest called the Benefactors. They're really good, so stay tuned.
Bitch, I told you to stop talking. You know a nigga don't like when a bitch talking.
We know you don't like. Yeah.
Bitch.
What's up, man? Straight player type shit. You feel me? Hey.
Talking ass bitch, fuck your talking ass. Reckless ass bitch, fuck your reckless ass. Punk ass bitch, I don't need your cash. I don't need your cash with your talking ass. Reckless ass bitch, fuck your reckless ass. Punk ass bitch, I don't need your cash. I don't need your cash. I don't need it.
Talking ass bitch. Get to walking, hope you don't trip. Niggas don't want to hear that you running your mouth. You talking too much, that's how you get out. Out of pocket, out of line, out of time, on my grind. Perfect time when I rhyme, doing mine, gotta shine. You talking about nothing, interrupting progress. Trying to digest shit that's out of context. You must be obsessed, watching every single step. Must wanna have sex, bet your pussy soaking wet. You snitching and you tell her, make a nigga be a felon. You texting and you talking, tell them business way too often. So get to walking, talking ass bitch, fuck your talking ass. Reckless ass bitch, fuck your reckless ass. Punk ass bitch, I don't need your cash. I don't need your cash with your talking ass. Reckless ass bitch, fuck your reckless ass. Punk ass bitch, I don't need your cash. I don't need your cash.
Yeah. Why you calling this nigga bitch?
Okay.
Telling her you seen some shit. Bitch, I'm pissed. Just be loyal. My game come from the soil. I hate a bitch that talk. I need a bitch to walk with her eyes to the ground. Go ahead, hold me down.
Laying down game, that's different. Last bitch caught me slipping. Last bitch had me tripping. She got cut. Pimsy pimpin'. Simply put, don't look at niggas. Your head down, don't talk to niggas. Niggas hate nosy ass bitches. Always talking niggas. Bitch, why is you talking? What is your mission, bitch? Who is you tricking? Hey, why you think you different? Tell me what is your goal? Told you she ain't your friend. She throwing me pussy. I'm gonna hit those again.
Talking ass bitch, fuck your talking ass. Reckless ass bitch, fuck your reckless ass. Punk ass bitch, I don't need your cash. I don't need your cash with your talking ass. Reckless ass bitch, fuck your reckless ass. Punk ass bitch, I don't need your cash. I don't need your cash.
Yeah, baby, that's what's up,
Benefactor.
man. The fucking benefactors in this bitch.
Oh yeah,
That's right, baby.
no doubt, no doubt.
Hey,
That's
you're
right.
watching Serial at 3 a.m. This is a wrap.